Hi, Retro Crew. Who are you going to call for a Ghostbusters Frozen Empire review? I'm sure you have a few options, but hopefully you'll watch this one.
I'm Matt.
I'm Brian, and we're the Retro Sons.
I don't really know how I feel about this one. I think it might be time to hang up the proton packs.
Yeah. I don't know, I thought it was pretty good. It's always nice to see new Ghostbusters movies with the original cast and the returning cast from the previous movie.
Yeah, it was okay, but
But what?
not my favorite one.
I don't know, better than the all-female one.
Yeah,
I'm sure.
definitely, but that it doesn't take much to do that, really.
Yeah. Well, my favorite's always going to be the original, of course.
Yeah.
Because, I don't know, it was just like more simplified.
I'm a simple man.
I think they were just starting out, and like it didn't show like everywhere in the firehouse and all this kind of stuff. They didn't have motorcycles and all these different kinds of traps. They just had the packs and like the slide out trap.
Yeah, it was simpler.
And it was the four main ones.
My count, there were only 4.
I mean, like I said, it's nice that they're always coming back for these new movies.
My favorite part was Paul Rudd.
Yeah,
He's good in everything he's in now.
Paul Rudd.
yeah. Bill Murray is good too.
Bill Murray!
He wasn't in it much, though.
No,
Not really. He was in it more than he was in the last one, but
yeah,
still very little.
he's funny
Dan Aykroyd was in it quite a bit.
because he's kind of like the originator of the Ghostbusters, and I think he doesn't want to really let go of it.
And that guy came back from Die Hard, and
Oh yeah, Walter Peck.
Can I help you? I'm Walter Peck.
They made some callbacks to the first one again in this one.
yeah, they did
It's
quite
like-
a few. Yeah, there are a lot of good parts in it,
Yeah,
but as a whole, it's not the best.
Not my favorite.
I don't know. I kind of like it better than Afterlife. I don't really remember that one too well. I just saw it the one time,
Let's watch it again.
but I don't know. I just like the threat in this one instead of bringing back Gozer again.
Yeah,
What I feel though about these ones is they're overusing the little Stay Puft Marshmallow Men too much.
yeah, they are. They didn't even need to be in this one, but they were a lot.
Yeah, I don't know why they keep like having them pop up.
Yeah,
Like even I don't know if it's a spoiler. If so, we can just cut this out. But like during the mid-credit scene, that's all it was them stealing that truck.
yeah.
It like wasn't relevant to anything.
No, it wasn't.
Not needed.
Yeah, I think they shouldn't have been in this movie at all.
No,
I mean, the small part they had in the last one was fine, but they didn't need to bring him back.
no. Like I said, I don't remember the other one. I don't remember what part they played in it.
Not really so much.
And Slimer, they keep having him pop up.
Yeah, he didn't need to be back, or just one small part. He didn't have to be like a recurring character through the movie.
Yeah, I know he was pretty popular back in the day, and he was in the cartoon and all that kind of stuff. But
Yeah,
I don't know. It just seemed like they just kind of shoehorned him in there.
A couple of Slimers.
I don't want to say too many spoilers, but it doesn't seem like the threat was too big of a threat in this one.
No. I don't know. I remember watching the trailer for it, and it felt kind of like threatening. And
Yeah, it seemed way more threatening in the theater, in the previews, than it did in the movie. I may be wrong on that one, but it didn't seem like too big of a threat to me.
It seems lame.
yeah, you're right. Kind of like wrapped up easily.
Yeah,
Again, if that's a spoiler. I don't know.
and I don't want to say too many spoilers, but
No, it's kind of hard to do this without spoiling it because it's still a
Yeah.
fairly new movie.
Just came out.
I don't think they should do another one after this one, though, honestly. I
No.
think this should just be the end.
Yeah.
But I feel they're probably going to do another one.
Yeah. I like the newer characters like Paul Rudd and the kids. I didn't care for the mom too much. She
Yeah.
seemed kind of antagonistic, and I don't know, like when the kid said there was something in the attic, she's like, "You're 18, right? Take care of it yourself," or something like that.
Yeah. Well, that was a callback to what he said earlier in the movie.
I know, but
She
still,
tried to tell him to do something, and he said, "You can't treat me like a kid anymore. I'm 18 years old."
right?
So that's where that came up.
Yeah, but still, it seemed like I know that's how moms are in a lot of movies and things, and she wanted Paul Rudd on her side.
Yeah.
It's kind of funny when he tried to, but
Yeah. Paul Rudd is funny.
yeah, he is. He's always funny in everything he's in.
Well, he's the best.
And I like how they had the trap from the original one, and it just like they've overfilled it too much. And that was
Yeah,
kind of
they're
the
filming it
problem,
from the 80s. Yeah,
Yeah.
and that was where part of the problem came from.
right? Then you had Winston Zedmore, who had his crew working on like a new one.
Yeah, he was like a rich business guy now, and he had like a big ghost facility.
Yeah. And it was kind of neat. And then they said, how long would it take to empty our trap into these ones? And I said, like 3 to 7 years working, what was it, around the
Working
clock?
around the clock, yeah.
I worked on this round the clock.
They couldn't have that many because there was years and years and years and years where they weren't putting ghosts in that old trap.
Yeah. but it just kind of goes to show how many ghosts there were, I guess.
Yeah.
In like how, because I don't know when they shut down. That was very stuttery, but I don't know like, when they were shut down. But from the 80s to whenever they shut down, they're probably pretty busy.
They were busy?
Their building was kind of like a nexus of the like.
Was it previously, or is that something they just added in this one? Because I didn't think it was.
It might be something new for this. I know Dana's building was in the first one.
Yeah, that was.
So
I know that one was, but I didn't think the firehouse was.
Yeah.
But they made it seem like it was like Ghost Central, or like where, I don't know.
Yeah, like the portal between this world and the after.
Yeah,
or
the
whatever.
afterworld.
Center of everything.
I don't know, it just feels like there might be a lot of buildings that could pop up in these movies like that, because there's like a lot of old buildings in New York,
Yeah,
probably. So, and I like the beginning in 1904, like the little backstory.
yeah, that was
Showing.
pretty good. Yeah,
It's kind of like old-fashioned Ghostbusters, the brass thing that was holding the Garaka or whatever, the main threat.
yeah,
That was pretty neat too.
yeah, like the original Ghostbusters from back in the day.
Is what I have been saying, you fool.
And Nadim was kind of a funny character. I didn't think he was going to play
Yeah,
too much of a
big
role.
Yeah,
I thought he just gave him the ball and that was going to be the end of him. I should
Yeah,
have
me
known
too.
they would have gone to like find out more about it. But
yeah, he was kind of the I don't
the
know, yeah, there's
Rick
a word
Moranis
for it.
character. Oh,
Yeah, kind of like the
Got that?
Shut up.
the Deus
like
Ex
he
Machina.
brings jokes into the tense parts.
Oh, the comic relief.
That's it.
I cannot remember it.
I don't know why I couldn't remember that, but
Yeah, it took me a minute too.
yeah, it's a comic relief because a lot of tense parts he just like steps in and says something stupid.
Yeah, and it kind of seemed like he wasn't going to be. I wouldn't like him too much, but I ended up
Yeah,
liking him more than I thought I would.
yeah, definitely.
It's funny because they went to see him. He's like, everything in here's for sale, by the way. Like he was just like selling off his grandmother's old things.
Yeah,
And that's like how he made his living. So he's just, I don't know, a shyster or whatever.
yeah, it's funny.
Mhm.
Yeah, and him and his grandmother didn't really get along.
They didn't even love each other.
Yeah, like I said, there's good parts. It's an okay movie, but it seems like they've gone too far now.
Yeah, maybe. I liked it overall, but like I said, it seems like it's just, they're making it bigger and bigger. And when they started out, it was just them in the one car and the proton packs. And now the car has a swing out seat and
Yeah,
the drone trap and the little remote control car one and all that kind of stuff.
Stupid technology!
I just liked it when it was like more, I guess, in the 80s in a small operation. I guess I'm just used to the original.
yeah, nostalgia.
Yeah, right. Like even the second one's pretty good, but then when they control its Statue of Liberty, it gets kind of
Yeah, kind of down
outlandish. Yeah,
in the river under the city there,
right.
running to the museum.
It was funny when Bill Murray shook that guy's hand and he like did a little
Yeah,
guy did a little like effeminate handshake and he's like, yeah, whatever he did.
yeah. Bill Murray is a good part of these movies.
Bill Murray.
Dan Aykroyd was pretty good in this one too. He had a lot more screen time than he did in the what's the last one called?
Afterlife.
Afterlife. Yeah,
Yeah,
and this one was completely in New York again too. It wasn't out. I don't remember where the last one was.
Oklahoma. Probably.
Oklahoma.
That's
Or
right.
something.
Paul
somewhere.
Rudd said he was from anyway. So
Yeah, so I think it was in Oklahoma.
The residents decide they want to perform Oklahoma.
So it was good to get back to New York again,
right.
back to the original firehouse there.
Firehouse, baby!
And the pole was always a big deal. That was funny.
Yeah.
Like the guy Nadim wanted to use it when he was there.
Yeah, it was good though.
Yeah, I liked it. Like I said, I like it better than Afterlife, but I don't really remember Afterlife too
I
well.
think I would give it like a 6 out of 10.
6 out of 10.
Yeah,
I haven't really thought
somewhere in
about
there.
it.
It's more good than it is bad, but it is a lot I don't like about it too.
Yeah,
It's hard to really talk about a movie without spoilers.
No spoilers.
thought the threat was neat, even if it didn't feel overly threatening. I mean, it kind of did because he froze the stream from the proton pack,
Yeah,
and you like didn't know how they were gonna take care of him, like how they could, because that was their main way of taking care of
yeah.
ghosts. So, and it's like freezing people, like when he went to the fire master at the shop there, and he froze the guy.
yeah,
And every time he froze things, the icicles came out, like the pokey ones.
yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I just felt it was a good threat and nice and scary, not like overly
Freaky.
terrifying. Lose sleep over it, but
Yeah, well, it was kind of a big threat, but we can't really talk about it
No.
too much.
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
You know why I think it wasn't too big of a threat.
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
Yeah, but they don't, and they won't until they see it, I guess.
You gotta see it, Alan. You've got to.
I think that's all I can say without spoiling too much.
Yeah, me too.
Alright, so let us know if you've seen this one. Let us know what Ghostbusters movie is your favorite. Like, comment, and subscribe. There'll be an orb over here. Watch one of these 2 videos, and we'll see you in the future.
To talk more about the past.